Greetings everyone, EgyptianViking here, and welcome to this first turn of a 17-player Grand Campaign Hotseat playing as Portugal. This is played using the Retrofit 2.0 mod for Medieval 2 Total War. So, as you probably already understand, I have messed up with the audio for this video, so the commentary will be recorded after the video itself was recorded. Because I only noticed this some days after I have posted the next turn. So unfortunately this is the only thing I can offer you for now. Why? The reason why my audio was messed up is because sometimes my microphone decides that it wants to play a fun prank on me. So it decides to turn into a jet engine without noticing me in beforehand. So the audio is there, but it's in the background because of the jet engine sound. Since I don't want my viewer base to get deaf, I decided to erase the audio altogether and just add a new one here instead. So, what am I trying to do right now? I am trying to get inside this fort of the Moors. They are playing kind of aggressive, I think, when putting a fort that close to me. So right now I'll try to even the odds by taking out this fort. My spy is very incompetent, so it's going to take a while, unfortunately. So I'm playing as Portugal, as I said, and I think it's the most difficult, one of the most difficult factions, if not the one. The most difficult faction for Medieval 2 Total War, especially for Hotseats. So I start out here in the Iberian Peninsula, and I mainly have two factions to care about, and that's the Moors and Spain. And Spain has actually like nowhere to expand to except south to the Moors, or west towards me, or east towards France and also me, because I have this one town here in the east, or castle, and there's another one which I can besiege on turn 1, which I will do later. And when I take that, that means I have completely locked out France from the peninsula. So that means I surround Spain completely. So what I'm afraid of is that I will go into a war with both the Moors and Spain at the same time if they decide to ally together. So I need to be very careful about that and try to kick out the Moors from the peninsula as soon as I can. That's my plan for the moment. So I'm setting up a bit of a trap here actually by moving my ship to this point. I know that the Moors has a ship close to my ship. So if they attack, I have my mercenary ship to attack their ship. I'm gonna build a brothel because I really need spies. Spies are really important, especially in the start of a Hotseat, so you can gain an advantage by taking the enemy's towns and castles. And I also want to recruit another ship just in case, or I will need more ships if I am to block them off the peninsula completely. I want to take my faction leader and build a fort, and I want to take my guys from Lisbon, but they can only make it there, so I will build a fort right there. And then I want to attack this fort of the Moors, but and I want to do it with only my faction leader, because I don't need anything else actually. But I just messed up my movement there, so I'm gonna have to reload and do it again. That's why I always recommend quick saving just when you're playing, so you have that habit of always quick saving every now and then, because otherwise it's a waste of time if you have to replay your whole turns, or even just like 5 minutes can be painfully annoying sometimes to replay. So I recommend to quick save. Then I'll be right back once the battle is done. Okay, so that went quite well actually. And it seems like I got some good traits here as well. I got Veteran Warrior, I got 2+ Dread and 1+ Dread. So that's good. And I now got 3 Dread on my faction leader. The bad thing about this plan is that I now leave my faction leader all alone in a fort. So I will assist him with some other troops as well. And this ship I want to move down. I don't need it right there. And I want to recruit some knights and besiege this town. And of course I'll build siege equipment. I will not forget that. And I will recruit... I don't remember if I recruit 1 or 2 mercenaries, because I also want to recruit... It's the same mercenary pool as for my other army, so if I recruit 1 there, I can recruit the other one here. Yeah, I do exactly that. And now I want to divide up my forces, so I have approximately half my forces in one fort and the other half in the other fort. So if he's got 1 spy incoming, so if 1 fort gets taken, then I will still have half an army, which might be enough to take Cordoba from him. I don't wanna risk the life of my faction heir, however, so I will not put him in any of the forts, because if my faction heir and my faction leader dies, I'll be out of the game. That's it, because I have no other generals or family members which can protect me. So if they're dead, so am I. So I need to be very careful about my family members. The general besieging Zaragoza up there, he's only a general and not a family member, so so he doesn't count. Let's see, is there anything else? Yes, I want to build something here. I don't remember what I actually built. Dirt roads, yeah, that's good. I want to boost my economy and be able to move faster. I think I'll build a watchtower or something with my Prince Alfonso. Can't remember. No, did I actually put him in the fort? That's not good. But still, he can only attack one fort at a time, so I should be safe actually. He only has one spy. And okay, that's it for this turn, I think. Yep, I'm done. See you next time in part 2.